Welcome to Old Guy Gaming Network, and today we're going to see if a bad pilot can. So I am at Wanko e Uraquin Airport. It's on the island of Saba in the Dutch Caribbean. It is widely acknowledged as the smallest airport in the world with a very short runway. This runway's only 1,300 feet long. The island itself is really, really tiny. So what I'm going to attempt to do as a bad pilot, or I won't say bad pilot, I will say completely inexperienced pilot. I'm going to try to take off and fly around this island and see if I can land on this tiny little runway of just 1,300 square feet, or 1,300 feet long. At the end of this runway, it immediately drops right off into the ocean. Gear up, flaps up. Not believe like how tiny this island is. We saw, I never would have found this place. I saw on another YouTube channel, and forgive me, I can't remember the guy's name, so I can't give him credit. I can't even remember what he was talking about. To make matters worse, I'm going to be trying to do this in the evening with lower light conditions than normal. So, Saba is a Caribbean island which is the smallest special municipality of the Netherlands. It consists largely of the potentially active volcano, Mount Scenery, which is 887 meters tall, or 2,910 feet. It's the highest point in the entire kingdom of the Netherlands. The island lies in the northern Leeward Islands portion of the West Indies, southeast of the Virgin Islands, together with Bonaire and St. Eustatius. It forms the BES Islands, where those are. Saba has a land area of 13 square kilometers, a population of just 1,933 as of January 2020. With a population density of 148 inhabitants per square kilometer, it is the smallest territory by permanent population in the Netherlands. Its towns and major settlements are the bottom, the capital, Windside, Zion Hill, and St. John's. Saba is thought to have been inhabited by the Saboni people as early as 1100 BC. Later on, circa about 800 AD, Arawak people from South America settled on the island. Columbus is said to have sighted the island on 13 November 1493, but he did not land, deterred by the island's perilous rocky shores. In the 17th and 18th centuries, Saba's major industries were sugar, indigo, and rum, produced on plantations owned by Dutchmen living on St. Eustatius. For the people of the Netherlands, please forgive my ignorance of how to butchering them horribly, but I was going to say sugar, indigo, and rum, and later fishing, particularly lobster fishing. In the 17th century, Saba was believed to be a favorable hideout for Jamaican pirates. Such a tiny little island. I think it would take long to get rock fever. Rock fever was something that we called, being in the military station on Hawaii, on Oahu, and it's like, it's great when you first get there. The island seems a lot bigger than it is, but the longer you're there, once you do everything there is to do, it starts to feel smaller and smaller. We can lower down about 4,000 RPM. Down. Somebody as inexperienced as I am. I think I was looking at my logbook at Flight Simulator, whatever I have, 383 takeoffs, but I only had like 8 landings. Somebody with my certainly limited experience, would have no business trying to attempt a landing at this place. So obviously there are no jets that land here. Bleed off some altitude. Better be ready to touch down as soon as you cross the threshold. If you don't make ground contact quickly, you're done skiing. I'm gonna drop my gear. Gonna give me another, my second blast of flaps. tell you, but you know, I just got the Logitech flight yoke. Before that, I was flying it with either an Xbox 360 controller, or actually dug out my Thrustmaster Cougar Hodos. That thing was so squirrely, though. There's no way I could attempt this kind of landing with this kind of precision. And the one thing I do like about the yoke is the precision that I'm able to get on it. It is amazing. You know, last week I did my first ever, you know, flight. I flew from Frederick to Pittsburgh. You know, followed my flight plan. You know, was under total ATC control the whole way, and you know, with that stupid Cougar, I was porpoising the whole way. And it was like I could not get the stinking aircraft to hold. You know, I was constantly getting barked at by ATC for being 300 feet above, 300 feet below my assigned altitude. I'm basically down at idle power. Come on, get down, get down. Slow down. Ah! I did it. Plenty to spare. Plenty to spare. I think I had 50 feet. Oh! I can't believe I did that. Wow. Well, apparently a bad pilot can, at least in this case, for a first try, that I think I did all right. Please leave your comments below, like and subscribe, and if you have any tips, you know, for my poor piloting, please feel free to let me know. Like I said, I am brand new to the actual sim portion of this game, actually trying to learn the systems and learn how to fly as a sim pilot versus just jumping in and doing pure VFR, flying around until I get bored and quit. So if you have any tips, tricks, whatever, anything that could help, I would be glad to receive that. Until next time, everybody have a wonderful evening.